You know what it is, your Access Entertainment, AirDee Global, back again with Facts or Lyrics.
Yeah.
AirDee the Don, man. Chat. Sorry.
AirDee the Don. I like that name.
AirDee the Don. That's an album.
Yeah, shit.
AirDee the Don.
You got it right there. AirDee the Don, boy.
Hey, copyrights,
Yeah, copyrights too.
Alright, so time for Facts or Lyrics.
Yeah.
So I gotta go back. So since 14,
Yeah.
I got used to this gold around my neck.
Fact. I mean, I played for SA soccer team who won the World Cup in Switzerland, so that's what I was actually. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, man. And you guys never knew that.
Yeah, you never knew that. Motherfuckers.
So that's a fact over there, right? Then I got to ask, right?
Yeah.
Hip hop
Hip hop.
from soccer.
Yeah.
Now your parents are like, yo, man, what's happening?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
can you in the rap now?
Yeah, there was actually a big thing about that. I mean, my dad wasn't happy because he was like, he was really like upset. That was his dream for me to play soccer. But exactly my point.
Yeah, I can imagine,
I realized that wasn't my dream,
Yeah.
And like even my kids, I'll let them do their thing and like their dream. You can't always force people to do like what you want them to do, especially your blood. So my mom supported me though, and she's been behind me and a huge support, so shout out to my moms.
Shout out to Mama D.
Then I gotta ask about it. So you start rapping at the age of 9, right?
Yeah.
And I have to go there.
Alright.
First name.
Alright.
First name. I have to go there.
I don't like this one. My first rap name was Don Deezy.
Don Deezy.
I was really dizzy when I made that name.
You're on the spot.
And I used to go by Virus.
Virus.
Yeah.
Hey, he's a virus.
And then I had to switch
Your
up.
computer will be
Yeah, because I remember Fruity Loops that time, like crashing all the time, Windows.
So I actually had to like flip it because my real name is Edward, so AirDee Edward. So yeah.
So we go with that, bro.
Real name, no gimmick.
Yeah. Then moving on to the next one. Got that angel tattooed on my arm.
Yeah,
I swear
that's a fact. That's a fact. I mean, I was in a bad car crash too.
Yeah.
And ever since like before this even, I just knew that like I've got my people and my angels that watch.
And you just got like tattoos of that.
Yeah, angels and everything.
Shit.
Yeah.
I know,
For sure. So that's the proof. That's a fact.
Yeah, man. That's a fact. All right. Then let me touch on this again.
Yeah.
The rap thing from gospel to
Hip
hop, rapping about everything.
Yeah. I started at a church conference that was like, there were 7,000 people there. They needed people to showcase their talent.
Yeah.
So I did like a Christian rap song, and just to like, I also wanted to perform and see how it is. Is this for me?
Yeah.
And because I've always loved the stage, And when I did that, I was like, damn, like this is really for me, and that's what I want to do. And then I realized that I need to take this message to the world, and God said, this is for you. Just take this to the world. So I need to relate to many people that aren't also just in church or Christians, The average day
person. Pop thing, because pop is like on that spiritual tip.
Yeah, for sure. True. 100%.
About everything,
True,
right? So then, moving on.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people need to listen to this line. Because like you say, you rap about the business, but you know nothing about the business.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people who think, rapping is easy, or it's just a thing that's so cool, I can do it, and like it's really not that. It's like it's not just the chains and the gold. There's a lot of things. It's really a business. You are your business, and you need to like treat it a certain way. So, they just see like the TV and the radio, and it's like, but do you want to see what goes on before you get there?
Exactly.
Like what you have to do to get on the radio.
And maintain it and progressing at the same time.
Every day is a challenge, and it's like it's a hard day. You have to like wake up and take your work to people. Nobody's gonna take it there for you. So true.
Yeah, I like what you said about the pictures in terms of money, because most people think if I get the money, I can just get this guy.
Dog. As whack as you are, like with your money, like that's not the answer. Like I mean, money helps definitely in anything. You have to like have money to make money sometimes,
Yeah.
But it's like if you're just putting people on that are good and you're not improving yourself,
exactly.
What good is it? You also need to work on your own thing, like make sure that you sit and that what you're doing. So when you step in a booth with them, you know, or they can call you and ask you for a feature and pay you cash if you're good enough.
Yeah, man.
You know?
That's true. Then, all right, this one.
Yeah.
I got 100,000. Went and bought a beat from Soko.
Oh yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact.
So you spent that much?
Yeah, bro. I mean, that's a Grammy Award winner. Like I said, I won't go lie and say I spent 100,000. If I spent like 10,000, that would be whack.
But like you wanted that. You wanted that.
I mean, look what the song did for me, and look how the song. I mean, look what the song did for me, you know, and look how big EFT was. EFT was a really. It also brought me back, you know, from a time people weren't hearing me right then in that time, and I was going through a lot of stuff. I had just left the label Family Tree, and people wanted to see like what's next. Yeah, what's next, and shout out to Circle for a killer song though, boy.
I got to ask, as a beat maker, was it worth it?
Well, it worked for him. So
was it worth it?
I think it was with him. If you're a Grammy winner, bro, you deserve like.
I mean,
but now you got this guy now.
Yeah.
You guys like this amazing
I mean, like, you know, the Soko produced for Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
He's produced for Beyonce.
Cash Money.
So it's like when you're dealing with those people, those are the people you want to work with, you know. So like to get a chance to even work with them like that, you got to do your thing, man, and like. If the 100,000 is needed, we're gonna pull it out of the ground or like wherever we can to do it. So and we did that. So
that's
these girls won't stop hitting me up.
I know. Phone is just
trying to do an interview, girl.
They know you're in Cape Town. That's
exactly.
They know you're in Cape Town. So performing at Coco.
Yeah, we're performing at Coco tonight. Yeah.
Tonight.
That's true.
Then video. Done. Now it's just editing process.
Hey, music video shot, done. Just editing it, making sure it comes out clean.
And when can we expect that? You guys know it?
Like I said, we also don't know how long the edit's gonna take and all of those. So I don't want
to rush it.
Yeah, I don't want to promise people something that like, you know.
Yeah.
And then they expect it then. So, but like soon, real soon.
But they must expect perfection though.
But next week we got Money and the Power dropping. So you know, you guys are cool. You can
man.
Yeah.
Just keep.
That's featuring the Wrecking Crew and Chillo. Like Aries is on there. It's really dope. It's really dope.
Yeah. Then you wanna plug in? This is your moment, man. You wanna go first?
Go first though.
Plug in.
Yeah, go first.
Yeah. Where people get you in terms of
Alright, my plug.
Stuff.
I'm the plug. I'm the plug. You know what I mean? The plug. Plug.
Oh, I see what you did there.
You could get me at Instagram. It's at Chad the Don official. Twitter is at Chad the Don. Facebook is at Chad the Don. So it's very simple and like man, just come out to Coco tonight to see us. Youngsta and I performing the track FU. Stay tuned for Money and the Power dropping next week. And the FU music video, man.
Yeah. Sick. Money and the Power dropping next week, produced by me. Catch me on Twitter, AirDee Global, AirDee Global, one word. On Instagram, AirDee Global, and Facebook, AirDee.
And this guy's met on Twitter. I still can't believe it.
Yeah, we met on Twitter.
But you heard his stuff.
But I heard a few of his productions. But I honestly never heard.
Because I've been around, bro.
But
my first record was Mealy by Funny. You know it?
Oh yeah.
That was you?
That
was like back in 2012. Been around, so you can.
Damn, dude.
So he's also had a journey and everything.
Yeah.
And did I ask you who's your favorite in terms of the studio?
You did.
You said Chad.
Oh, you said Chad.
I said my boy.
My bad.
You had to come back to it.
It's a long day. But man, that's it. Your Access Entertainment, catch your deed over out here with Chad the Don,
AirDee Global.
Get this man, follow. You know what's up.
You know what it is.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Dope, man.
My dog, thank you so much for coming through, man.
Yeah, man.